Leo friends, my name is Shauna, or you can call me Niece Moon Crystal. I am an intuitive empath and I love using the tarot to receive guidance for you guys. If that's something that interests you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify so you can stay up to date with all my new videos. Today we're doing a general reading for November 2019 for you, Leo, my fellow fire sign. I'm an Aries, so I get all that fiery energy. But Leo, you're special, I think, too, because you are such a people person and you're so charismatic and a little more, you're definitely more organized than my sign. But I mean, it depends on too what's in your chart, but just, you know. Excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee right now. So anyway, we're going into November. We're in Scorpio season. We will be in Scorpio season. We're also having a full moon on November the 12th, which could bring out some things dealing with stability, with your material possessions, anything like that, jobs. And then, of course, Scorpio is all about that deep inner work, transformation stuff. We're also going into Mercury retrograde. Okay, see, I can't even say it because it's already starting. We're going into Mercury retrograde on the 31st on Halloween, and it's in retrograde till the 20th of November. So, and this month's going to be more about communication for you, Leo, is what I'm getting. You're already a really good communicator. You're already really good at doing things like this. So the Mercury retrograde may have you feeling tripped up a little bit about these things, but I also feel like this is something that you have to deal with because you are so good at speaking to people. You are that way, so maybe having some of this will make you a better speaker, a better communicator. You just have more tools to be able to figure things out, if that makes sense to y'all. So, we are going to look at the overall energy for you, Leo, and see exactly what's going to be happening. So let's just tap into this. Leo, November 2019. What messages do we have for Leo? What guidance do we have? November 2019. What can Leo expect? What can Leo expect for November 2019? I hope y'all have been having a fantastic week. I cannot believe that it's almost Halloween. Favorite holiday. It's gonna be over soon. I don't know, I'm in South Alabama, and it's still like off and on hot. So one day it'll be like 80 and then maybe the next day it'll be like 70. So that fluctuation has really like made my allergies crazy. But I think everywhere else in the world, or not everywhere else in the world, but you know, the upper United States area is already in like the 50s and 60s. This is a lot, Leo. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, the Lovers. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. We have the Sun, and we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Okay. Communication, like I said, there may be a lack of communication here. So I do feel like you're going to have a really good overall positive month. We can always have a positive month. I say that a lot. Don't just think I'm saying that to you. That's why I like tarot cards. Tarot cards teach us what to do to the guidance that we need in order to have those, you know, that good month, that, you know, to give you that guidance in order to get the outcome that you want. So yes, it can always be a positive month if we're taking the messages with us. Let me drink my coffee. Overall energy, I feel like you're going to be doing something that you really love this month. You're going to be feeling very nurtured and warm. Here's the Sun, that warm Leo energy, even though it is ruled by the Sun. You know, Leos, you're all about that warm, fiery energy. But this is also about your ego and how I see some internal things going on as well. Like maybe you're trying to work on something that's not moving as quickly or not coming across the way that you want it to. It's not coming out the way that you want it to right this second. And it's kind of frustrating you, but you know your typical characteristics. You're pretty a positive sign. Pretty, I mean, obviously you tell it how it is, but you're very positive sign. I want to clarify these lovers while I'm getting these energies. Let me clarify the lovers, please. So celebrating. You're going to be celebrating with people from the past. You know, this makes sense. November, this is the month of, you know, Thanksgiving. So I could definitely see where this is happening. And it looks like you're just really excited about this, the upcoming holidays and everything that's happening for you. But there's something too here. And I actually want to clarify this upside down 8 of Cups. There's something that you are refusing to leave behind. Is it that you need... Oh, let's see. Are you taking care of yourself emotionally? Are you making sure that, yeah, you're taking care of yourself? I feel like you're a very warm, loving individual and you take care of other people a lot, but you have, I get the sense that you're having a hard time taking care of yourself, which is very important, especially in the Scorpio season. I mean, that's a lot of deep emotional, you know, work. And I really just feel as a collective of all of us, we're doing a lot of clearing karmatically right now, as we're moving into, you know, 2020. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, Leo. Make sure that you're not just giving. And this could be a prideful thing on your part, Leo. Don't, you know, it's okay to take care of yourself. I also feel like, and I want to clarify this Empress as well. What do we got, Empress? Yeah. Okay. Some anxious energies here. Let's clarify this Sun energy too. So what's keeping you up at night, but you're putting on a face for everyone else like you're strong and you got this and everything's fine and I'm ready for this holiday season and all this. But then here I see maybe this is more of a prideful thing where you don't want people to see you like this, because deep down, even though you're being this nurturing, you know, beautiful figure, which you are, there's something inside that you're not letting out. And I can see that of, you know, fire. I do that too. Aries, we like to be brave, courageous, you know, those kind of things. We're not about showing our feelings quite as much. Let's pull on the Sun. Interesting. And we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands in a reverse. Somebody is getting away with something, so you might want to be careful with that there isn't someone, once again, I feel like somebody's pulling the wool over someone else's eyes right here. They are sneaking, and it could be you, Leo. Once again, this anxiety, and then you maybe in the background doing something else, thinking a different way, something you're not leaving behind. But it may be something that is brought up in November that, you know, the universe, spirit kind of asks you to look at, take a heavy look at, and maybe remove this fear and this anxiety that you're having. Let's draw on this Knight of Cups too. Cards want to pop out. Well, I mean, that's positive. So you got the 9 of Cups on top of the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be getting good news. So maybe you've been waiting, Leo, on some news about somebody, or something. It could be even health related, but you've been waiting on this news, and it's really keeping you very anxious, but yet you hold this brave face. But I still see some impatience in you too, like, oh, I'm doing this, but I don't see anything happen. Well, this month, don't rush anything. It's going to work out. Whatever message, this is going to happen for you. It's going to come through. And I feel like you're such a go-getter and up that you can tend to be more anxious about things and overthink things and be in your head about it more. But I do feel like the overall message is that, yes, you are going to have this good news come in, this positivity, whatever it is you're waiting for. I don't feel like it's as work related. I feel like you're trying to almost get a message out there to people. Like once again, this is a general reading for the collective. So what I feel like is you're trying to get a message out there, maybe through Instagram, Facebook, something like that, just about how you feel and who you are. And you're not being fully true to yourself about it, because there's some things that are making you very anxious too. But this is something that you really, really want to do. And once again, because like I said, we're talking about communication this month, that's also why I say message. I feel like there is a message that you're trying to get out, a message to get across to people. Just make sure that you're not too in your head this month, and you're being truthful and taking care of yourself, Leo. Then we have this, like I said, the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So I feel like you're holding back all this energy, all these mixed feelings. And once again, to the world, you're kind of showing, oh, okay, I'm fine. I have all my stuff together. Maybe you haven't been feeling well mentally, which, yeah, and you don't want to tell people that. You don't want to tell your family that. You want everybody to be like having fun this time of year. But really what I'm seeing is it's a lot of overstressing and not fully taking care of yourself, when you're going to find out that everything's going to work out for you and everything's going to be just fine. Queen of Wands. Yes. Let's see. And then I want to draw on this Five of Wands here too. Oh. The world can also be about bringing out what restricts you. And so we have the Five of Wands in reverse, and then we have the World also, and that's what I'm saying is, so this is something that you've been thinking about for a while. We're bringing to an end these karmatic situations because we are going into 2020. So this is going to have to come out to end that cycle, and to also move you forward and pull out any restrictions for you, so you can move forward and have a better life and not be stressing and holding anything back anymore. So it is something that in the past you have, like I said, there's a lot of emotional, emotion, some water energy here, but you're holding all this back, though. I feel like you're holding back and being very anxious and trying to put up a wall around people right now, so you appear like everything's okay. But like I said, everything is going to turn out fine for you, Leo. You don't have to stress about it, and you really need to be taking care of yourself this month and making sure that you're doing that meditating, that inner work, and that you are communicating to people that are close to you how you feel about things. Obviously not in a mean way, but telling them how you feel. Just make sure that you're not this mentally anxious person, and taking time with yourself, and asking spirit and asking your guides what you need to do to come out of this, because I feel like it's gonna get pulled out this month for you. Your communication might be inner communication work this month versus communication with other people, because if we're not communicating with ourselves internally properly, then we can't communicate to others on a realistic level either. So just make sure that you're being aware, you're taking inventory of these things, these mental processes, the thoughts that are going through your head right now, and just take care of yourself. Everything is going to come out. Like I said, if you're waiting on a message, it's coming through, and it's positive. It's fully positive. It's exactly what you wanted to hear. So don't worry about that if you're listening to this. And I do feel like you're going to have a really fun month with family and friends. Just don't let it overwhelm you, Leo. This is going to be a great month. And so if this reading resonated with you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify so you can stay up to date with all of my videos. I'm going to be doing way more of these, and I wish y'all a very blessed week and a very blessed month. Thank you for watching.